Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here today. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook. Today I'm here in partnership with skinstore.com to bring you a product on their Black Friday sale. I'm very excited to be talking with you guys today about a teeth whitening system that I've been trying out for the past week, and I think if you're looking for something to whiten your teeth, this might be something you'll want to check out. So if you're interested, stick around. All right, everyone, I am so happy to be partnering with skinstore.com again to bring you a product review. And I have got to tell you guys, this is the most expensive product I have ever gotten to review. So it sort of falls outside my parameters and guidelines that I set for myself when I review products, because I want to provide information that is kind of cost friendly as well as useful. And in this case, this is kind of an expensive item. But let me tell you a little bit about why I chose it and why I am excited to tell you about it. So I have very sensitive teeth, and over the years I have stopped using teeth whitening products besides just toothpaste because everything seems to make my teeth sensitive. Years and years ago, I used to use the Crest white strips, which I think worked great, and they definitely helped whiten my teeth, but they also made them so incredibly sensitive that I couldn't bring myself to use them anymore. And so for the past couple of years, as I've been making more and more YouTube videos, and I do obviously hair and makeup, I do wig reviews, and as I'm getting older, I just turned 50, I have wanted to whiten my teeth again. I'm kind of lucky that I don't have super yellow teeth, but I've noticed that they're starting to change color, and so I've been wanting to whiten my teeth. But I just couldn't bring myself to spend money on a product that I didn't know how it was going to affect my sensitivity. I think that's always been, aside from working well, it's always been one of my biggest concerns. So when Skin Store reached out to me and asked if I'd partner with them on their Black Friday sale and said I could pick out a few products to show, immediately I thought, oh, this is my opportunity to try something that will whiten my teeth and help you guys out as well, because again, spending this kind of money on something is not something most of us do very easily, and this is kind of a huge kind of budget issue. So if you have been wanting to whiten your teeth and you suffer from sensitivity when you have tried in the past, or you're worried about that, that is something I want to address in this video, along with my impressions of this product. So let's just get into that. I wanted to give you that background though, because it is so important that I'm providing you guys information that I think is going to help you. I keep my audience in mind in every video that I do, because I am a pretty specific YouTuber. I don't really go out of sort of my little niche very often. So this is the product. It is the GLO Teeth Whitening System. And so what it is it's the actual product you put on your teeth. They come in these little vials. And then it's a mouthpiece that emits LED light and heat to activate the oxygen in the gel that's in these vials. So it comes with enough vials to do 10 treatments, and they recommend that you do 5 treatments to start and see how it goes. And if you want to whiten your teeth more than that, then you can go up to 10 days in a row. So the instructions say you apply this to your teeth, use the mouth guard, you do 4 8-minute sessions. I'll kind of walk you through that. I'm just giving you the overview. And then you do that 5 days in a row. And I'm going to give you my likes and dislikes of this product. But my biggest like, besides the fact that I think it works pretty well, is my teeth did not get sensitive at all. Not at all. I was shocked. And actually, I did watch some videos before I got the product because I wanted to see, it wasn't worth it to me to even test it if a lot of people said it made their teeth sensitive. And universally, that was one of the things that the videos I watched said it caused no sensitivity whatsoever. I can vouch for that. Zero teeth sensitivity to anything, hot, cold. The Crest white strips would make my teeth like hurt all the time when I was using them. It would just have this sort of, I don't know how to describe it, like a buzzing pain within my teeth. It was like deep in the teeth, and you couldn't really, it wasn't like unbearable pain, but it was such an annoying pain. So this did not do that at all. So let me demonstrate for you how this works, and then I'll kind of tell you my final impressions. And they're favorable for sure. But so what you have here is you have your power box. So this is what provides the power to your mouthpiece. And you can actually purchase an extra mouthpiece. So let's say you have a family member who wants to whiten their teeth. You can all use the same power and just get your own mouthpiece if you want. And you can buy refills of the gel as well. But so this charges with a USB cable. So it charges, it says it takes about 4 hours to charge the first time. And then I actually used it a couple of days in a row without charging, and it was fine. I don't know how many times you can use this before you'll need to charge it, because I would just plug it in my bathroom after I was done. But it definitely can go at least a few times on one charge. And the really nice thing about it is it dead? Maybe it doesn't turn on unless I've got this in here. Wouldn't that be funny if it was dead? It's not dead. Okay. I'm like, oh, great. Okay, so it lights up. I'm hoping you can see this. I have a really bright ring light on me. Let me turn that off and see if that helps. So this lightens up. This has a light on it, and it has 3. I'm really thinking you're having trouble seeing this because of my bathroom light, but it has 3 lights right there. And when one of these is off, so each represents a third of the charge. So you do know when you're starting to get low charge on this by whether or not all 3 are lit up, only 2 are lit up, or 1 is. So I really like that, because it's sometimes you'll get products like this and you have no idea when it's getting close to needing to be charged. So that's great. And all you do is you press the middle to turn it on and off. All right, let me get my light back on for you guys. Okay, so what you do, I'll walk you through like a typical application. So this comes with a cord, and you can just put it over your head, and then it just hangs. And so while you're doing the treatment, you could be loading the dishwasher, unloading the dishwasher. You could be, doing something, throwing laundry in, folding laundry, whatever you want to be doing, you can do it during the treatments, and you don't have to be stuck somewhere. So you're going to take the cap off, and again, it comes with 10 of these, and each one of these has what they say is more than enough for the 4 sessions in the one treatment. So I don't know if that made any sense, but you'll get it as I'm walking you through it. So you squeeze out the gel, and it has this little, it's almost like a brush on it, little nubbies, to help you brush it onto your teeth. So what you do is you squeeze some out. Let me squeeze some out of here. I don't want to squeeze too much out. And this one I've actually used. Let me open up a new one. That way I'm not working so hard to squeeze it. So I have found that I can use one of these for 5 times. So I can use it for 1 full session, and then 1 of the times for the next session. But some of that's going to depend on how much you put on your teeth every time you do it, which is kind of hard. I found myself using more or less depending. It's just sort of how you do it. But you squeeze it, and it doesn't take much squeezing. As a lot of you who follow me know, I have arthritis in my fingers and my hands and struggle sometimes with dexterity things. It's not hard to squeeze at all. It does not hurt my fingers or hands at all. So you squeeze it, and then you just go like this. And you just brush it on your top and your bottom. I forgot the one important part of this. Sorry. And it's not too bad tasting. Okay, I think we get lost some of my light here. It also comes with a lip balm. So they recommend that you put the lip balm on your lips and kind of on the inside of your lips to keep your lips moist and so it doesn't get dried out from the gel. And I love this lip balm. Actually, I wish I could just buy this alone. It's kind of minty and it's so soothing on the lips. I love this stuff a lot. But you just put it on just like regular lip balm. It's so great. And then I love the just soft minty taste. And then you just I would take a little on my finger and just kind of stick it on the inside. And one girl I watched who did a video review, she actually put it on her gums as well, because she found just an odd feeling on her gums. Now, again, I didn't experience that, but she didn't experience any teeth sensitivity. It was just something weird on her gums. But, you know, some of that's going to depend on how much of this you use and how much you get actually off of your teeth. Okay, so you put the balm on, and then you put this on your teeth. So you just kind of go, and you just do it on the front teeth. And just work hard to just get it on the teeth. Okay, so you brush it on all the front teeth. And then, it's not too gross, but it's also not yummy. And then you just put this, and you turn it on. Just like that. And like I said, you can walk around, you can do whatever you want to do. So this will stay on for 8 minutes. Yeah, it's not gross, but it's not yummy. It'll just, you leave it on for 8 minutes. After 8 minutes, it'll start to flash, kind of warn you that it's about to go off. Then it goes off. Then what you do is you go to the sink and you spit, because you're going to get saliva. And you can swallow while you're doing it. It's no problem whatsoever. And then, but you just can't swallow kind of enough. And by the 4th time, I found myself needing to stay near the bathroom or holding a cloth in my hand. I just couldn't really contain all of the saliva at that point. But you just spit in the sink, and then you rinse this with warm water. You don't have to rinse your mouth out or anything like that. And so then you come back and you do another session. So you put some more on. You can put some more lip balm on if you want to. I think it says to do that. I didn't find I needed to do it after every time. And then you put it back in, turn it back on, another 8 minutes. Do that 4 times. And then that's a session. You can do that up to 10 days in a row. It recommends starting with 5. And I did 5. And I didn't do it daily because I'm terrible about doing stuff like this. Like, I forget, or, you know, I mean to do it, I'm going to do it later, and then I just never get to it. So I did it like every other day. I would say a couple of days I did it in a row. And it worked great. Now, I didn't have a huge level to go down. I did my best. It does come with, again, this ring light is making this hard. It does come with a little shade guide, and you can do your best to determine where your starting point is, and then when you're done, you can see where you got to. I didn't actually mark it yet because I just filmed the video. I didn't have a chance to go and look, but you can see, I mean, I really didn't have super dark teeth to begin with, but I did kind of look, and I would say I probably whitened it at least 2 shades. What I've noticed is it really worked great on my bottom teeth. My bottom teeth were what needed the help the most. Those were a lot more yellowy than my top teeth, and you can see, hopefully you can see, they look really good. Let me up the light on my camera here. I use my phone. See? They're definitely not super yellow. Now keep in mind, I'm not in my 20s. I'm not in my 30s. You know, I'm 50. And so as you get older, your teeth change just a little bit. So if you're really young looking to do this, you may actually be able to whiten your teeth a lot more than someone who's older. You know, and I felt that my teeth look whiter. They feel cleaner. I don't know how to describe it. They just feel cleaner, and I really like that. But I also felt like Crest White Strips did that as well. So I don't know if that's, you know, if it's dissolving some of the tartar or what happens with that. So When you're done, you just rinse this out, and then it comes with a little case like this, little plastic case, and you can just stick your mouth guard in here, and the cord just kind of wraps around on the outside, and then you can keep it nice and sanitary. And then everything can be stored in this great zip up, kind of a little bit hard-sided case. So that fits in there, your lip balm fits here, the charger fits here, and then all your extra vials fit in here. And like I said, I did it 5 times, so I still have 5 vials that I can use. And I can continue to go and see if I can get my teeth any whiter, or I can save those and I can revisit this at some point when I think I might need to do it again, which is what I think I'll do. I'm pretty happy with how white my teeth got, and I don't really feel the need to kind of go on at this point. So kind of what are my final thoughts about this? I love the fact that it doesn't make my teeth sensitive. That to me was the number one thing, besides actually whitening my teeth. I do believe it works really well, and that was the consensus I got from watching other videos, but I definitely think that it works. That's hard though, because all of our teeth are different. All of the reasons why our teeth are yellow are different. And so it is one of those things that it might not work for some people, and it is an awful lot of money to spend if you're not sure. I like how easy it is to use, and I love these applicators. I think these are fantastic. They make it so easy to just get the product on your teeth and not get it on your gums or everywhere else. I really think these applicators are great. One person's video I watched, they did complain that she felt that you couldn't get all the product out of here and that you always left a little bit of product behind, sort of like a toothpaste tube. Sometimes you just can't quite squeeze that little last bit out. And if you are like me, I mean, I wash Ziploc bags and reuse them. So I cut open toothpaste tubes to get the last little bit of toothpaste out. I really hate to waste, but I don't know. I mean, I didn't have an issue with that. It didn't seem like there was a lot of product left in here. That was one complaint that I saw though. What are the things I didn't really like about it? Well, I really disliked doing the 4 sessions. I just, by the 4th time, I was like so over it. And a couple of times I actually skipped the 4th one. I just did 3. And in their instructions, they do recommend that if you're under a certain age, I don't remember what it is, but you either do only 2 or only 3 sessions instead of 4, like 12 and under or something. I don't remember. And so I don't know, I just get impatient. And, you know, maybe you're better than I am with the patience, but I did a little bit struggle with that. It would have been a little bit easier if I could have just done the whole 32 minutes and just been done with it. So I guess that is maybe a complaint that I have. You know, it can get a little messy at the end. The gel isn't messy and not putting it on, but, you know, when you're sitting with something in your mouth for a period of time, and the saliva, I mean, it can get a little annoying, but it really wasn't that big of a deal. And so I would say from a mess standpoint, I don't think it could, using a system like this, I don't think it could have gone any better. When it talks about the warming, so some of the benefits of the light is the LED light, and then it warms a little bit. So what it does is it activates the oxygen in the gel. I really didn't feel the warmth. So it's not so warm that it creates a sensation in your mouth. So if you're worried, you know, how hot does it get? It doesn't. I didn't really even notice the warming. You can also use the gel just without that. So one of the things they say you can do, like for example, I could get 5 uses out of one of these. I probably could get 6. You know, sometimes I think I might have been heavy-handed on how much I used. You can then recap this. You snap the cap back on, and you can carry it with you. So you could do a quick touch-up on your teeth here and there, because it is a gel that works. It's just that what this does is it gives, it holds it on your teeth for that 8 minutes with that extra activation, which helps it to work even better. So I just wanted to mention that. Otherwise, I really liked it. Now, keep in mind, I don't have a lot of other things to compare this to. I only really Crest white strips and then like whitening toothpaste. And so is this the best product out there? I really don't know. All I can tell you is from my own experience. And if you are inclined to want to try something like this, it is $50 off right now in the Black Friday sale. I'm still trying to get the final numbers from them as far as if there's, I think there potentially might be an extra discount that I can get a code for. And if that's the case, it will be in the description box of this video. So look in the description box, you'll find a link to this product. And if there is any extra code that will get you some additional dollars off, I will put it there. I know that some of the products, they allow extra discounts. I'm just not sure if this is one of them. So Black Friday, if you're looking to whiten your teeth, if it's something you've been wanting to do for a while and either you've just put it off because you haven't known what to use, or if you just were really afraid of the sensitivity piece of it, I think this is worth trying. It's going to be too expensive for some people for sure, and I apologize for that. I know that I'm always trying to keep my wig sisters on tight budgets in mind as well, and you may not be a wig sister, so you're here for another reason, but I just want to put that out there, and hopefully this helped you if you were debating about this. I know some people may have been looking at it and unsure whether or not to go for it. I like it, and I do plan to use it again, and actually I'm thinking I'm going to let my husband use it, and he's curious about it as well. So maybe those other 5 vials I'll let him have instead, but you can always buy more vials. Let me know if you have any other questions about this. If I have any other information to share about this in the future, or if he does use it and has good success, I'll come back and update you guys. You know I will, and then you will. So if you just can't get there this time, then maybe in the future, if I bring you an update, that'll help you. And hopefully at that time, there'll be another discount available. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. Let me know if there's any questions or anything I can make a video for that will help you, and I'll do my best to get it out there for you. I'll talk to you guys soon.